Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do a comparison on these three top selling air fryers. On the left I've got the Ninja. This is their 5.5 quart. In the middle I've got Amazon's #1 best selling air fryer. That's a COSORI 5.8 quart. And on the right the Instant Vortex. This is their 6 quart. Now let's start off with pricing. So the Ninja retails for $170, but it's normally on sale for around $130. The COSORI, it retails for $120, but normally you can buy it with a $20 coupon for about $100. The Instant Vortex, same thing, about $160, but you can find it on sale usually for about $130. So the COSORI is Amazon's #1 best-selling air fryer. The Ninja is #5. The #2 is the 4 quart. So this is like the bigger one. The 4 quart is the #2 best-selling. And the Instant, it's #7. And that list kind of fluctuates up and down as things go on sale and off sale, but typically this one is definitely around the #1. Now I have cooked in all three of these. They all cook about the same. It's what you're using to do the cooking with. The Ninja has a round basket, which I found that I didn't like that as much, but it's a very nice machine. The COSORI, this is where this one shined, was using this. And that's having this basket. I found that I actually really like this basket coming in and out of the lower container. I didn't think I was going to like that at first. I thought it was a little hokey and all of that. But actually, after using it, I do like this. Now the Instant, it's kind of like the Ninja. It's got the same cooking surface as the COSORI, but it's got this piece of this tray down the bottom that you got to remove yourself. Okay, so the only thing I didn't like about the COSORI is the beeps. You cannot turn the beeps off, and it does beep a lot. Every time you press the button, it's beeping. The beeps are kind of loud. The Ninja, you can turn the beeps off. You're not getting a beep every time you press something, only when it starts and stops, and their beeps are a little more subtle. Instant, same with that. The beeps are a little more subtle, and I can turn those off. So I am a little torn. The dogs don't seem to like the beeps, but the Instant one, you can turn them off, but man, I really do like the COSORI, and I do like the functionality of the different presets. Okay, so now let's go look at each heating element. So the Ninja has got a heating element and a fan right behind it. Same with the COSORI, there's the heating element and the fan. And same with the Instant. There's the heating element and the fan. So this has got metal on the inside. This is kind of a plastic inside. And same with the Instant. So around back, they're very similar. The Ninja is just a little bit different. Okay, so the Ninja it's got a round cooking basket. So it's 8 inches, where the COSORI is 9 inches. And then depth-wise, you can go right around 4 3/4. The COSORI right around 4. So the Ninja will cook a little bit of the taller food. So now let's compare the COSORI and the Instant. So the Instant, 9 3/4. The COSORI, it's a little bit smaller because it's got this basket that comes out. And it's right around 9. Depth-wise, you're right around 3. The COSORI is a little bit deeper, 3 3/4. So something else on the Instant, when you're taking this in and out, these feet, you know, they kind of get caught just a little bit sometimes and kind of prevent it from going all the way down. Where on this one, you just don't have that. That's a really nice feature. Okay, so if you've ever used an air fryer, taking these in and out, you're going to do this a lot because you're constantly checking your food. So taking them in and out, very easy. The Ninja, very easy. Let's go over to the Instant. The Instant's got just a little bit harder pull. The Ninja probably wins on pulling it in and out. But this one slides in and out very easy too. Okay, so now let's talk control panels. So they do beep. So even the Ninja, but the beeps are a little different. So the Ninja does not beep when you're doing temperature, doing settings. It beeps when you start it, you know, and let's stop it. The COSORI, it's gonna beep whenever you are picking all these selections. Now, unfortunately, you cannot turn the beeps off. So every time you're selecting something, you are gonna get some beeps. Okay, so let's go over to the Instant. The beeps are very minor, but you do get beeps whenever you're making adjustments, like when you're pressing a button. But the beeps are definitely not as loud as on the COSORI. And then when you start, it's got kind of a long beep when you start it, and then it kind of beeps a little bit. Let's hit cancel. But what is nice about the Instant, you can turn the beeps off. There is a special way that you have to look in the manual to turn the beeps off, but you can turn the beeps off. There is also a way to turn the beeps off on the Ninja also. So now let's talk more about controls. So the Ninja I kind of like, easy to clean off. Easy to clean off, and the buttons are like actual buttons, but they're not protruding or nothing, so it's all flat. But when you press them, it feels like you're pressing a button. I kind of like that. Now this is a touch screen, the COSORI, and it works actually really good. Sometimes the lights are a little hard to see, but it does work really good. But I do find myself having to hit the temperature, and then you got to select the temperature, and then you got to hit the same button, and then go to minutes. That can be a little cumbersome, but you get used to it. Now let's go over to the Instant. So I do like on Instant, I do like this wheel. So let's go to bake, hit time, and it is a lot easier to adjust the time and the temperature with this wheel. So I do kind of like that part. Now let's talk presets. So this one, the COSORI, has a lot of different presets. It's got broccoli, bread, bacon, and I do like these presets. They work relatively well. You know, the Ninja's got it doesn't really have any presets for an actual food. And same with the COSORI. It doesn't have an actual preset for like, hey, this is bacon, this is what you need. It's got broil, bake, preheat, bake. Okay, so let's talk about opening and checking the food. The Ninja kind of stays running. So I've got it on right now. And you can see when I open the basket, because you're gonna do a lot of checking of food, open the basket, the fan kind of stays running. They really want you to hit pause and then open it. That kind of kills the fan and everything. And then hit start again. Now with the COSORI, say I've got it going, so say it's going. Let me pause this. This one's going, and I want to check the food real quick. I just open it up. The screen goes blank, and it kind of goes into a power down mode. But it picks right back where you left off as soon as you push it in. And so the Instant's going to act exactly the same way. Hit the start button. And then as soon as I open the door and check on the food, that kind of goes into a power down, kills the fan. Then I can check and then push it back in. It picks right where it left off. It starts automatically. So let's just do a sound test real quick. So the Instant is relatively quiet. Here's what the COSORI sounds like. Now, it does seem like there's a little bit more air noise, maybe a little bit more fan noise, but not too bad. And then here we've got the Ninja. So the Ninja might be the quietest. The fan noise is just a little bit different. It seems more concentrated up there maybe, but the Ninja might be the quietest. Now I've cooked French fries. We've made homemade breadcrumbs. I've cooked fish in all three of these. These air fryers all pretty much act about the same as far as cooking. It's where they're going to be so different is all the features they have. But as far as cooking, they all cook about the same. I didn't notice any big differences in the cooking, other than how it cooks. Like the Ninja's got a round cooking surface, which I found I do like the kind of the square cooking area a little bit better with these than the Ninja. So I hope this video helps. Thanks everybody for watching. So I hope everybody likes this video. I'm starting to get into more kitchen appliances, indoor grills, air fryers. Please leave your comments down below if there's anything else you'd like to see me review, or if you'd like to see a comparison with something. I really appreciate everybody's support. I've even been doing some ice cream makers, which I've been having a lot of fun with ice cream makers. I'm still gonna keep doing the coffee makers. There hasn't been any really new releases lately, but anytime there's a new release with the top manufacturers, I will be getting those coffee makers and doing a video on those. And then I will keep doing all my how-to videos. So anytime Keurig has a coffee maker, I'm gonna do a how to clean the needles, how to descale it. Same with other coffee makers, I'll be doing the same thing. So my channel, there are a lot of how-to videos. So I know some of those may not be as interesting to people looking for the next video that comes out, but I do like to help people with my how-to videos. So how to descale, I do a how to descale on all the coffee makers I get. And that's, if somebody is searching for how to clean their coffee maker, they're going to hopefully find that video and it'll help them. So any feedback you'd like to leave, again, I check my comments. at least every second or third day. I try to get them every day, but sometimes it backs up a little bit. But I do look at all my comments. If there's anything you'd like to see the channel, please leave them in the comments. I really appreciate everybody's help. And if you could, please like and subscribe.